Talk. It is match reaction after Notts have won 4-3 away at Maidenhead. A score I never thought I'd see today. Especially with us having the best defence in the league, we were really sloppy at the back, conceded 3 goals, 2 of them especially poor. Different location filming this today. The National League pass didn't work for me. I was one of those that had the trouble of getting the email through, so I had to drive quickly to my dad's, watch it with him. But it was worth it. We got the victory, and finally, it's not us looking at our phone saying Wrexham have scored late. It's Wrexham fans looking at their phone saying Notts have scored late and got the victory. So absolutely buzzing with that. You look at the first half, another game where we've scored multiple goals in the first half. 3 goals by half time, 2 up at that point, and you thought the game was done. Ruben Rodriguez gets a really nice finish at the back post. Castro then gets a bit fortunate with a cross that Langstaff jumps over, and then Langstaff himself gets in on the act after some good work from Ruben, puts us 3-1 up. There were points in that first half where I thought we looked very sloppy at the back. Very early on, Slocum a couple of times where he was hesitant to come out, and I thought this isn't going to be as easy as we think. Their striker, I don't know his name, but up front for them was absolutely brilliant. I'd take him to be on the bench over Cairo if I'm honest with you. He was really good. And going into half time at 3-1, when we'd hit them with 2 very quick goals, I thought that's going to knock the stuffing out of them. I looked at the other results. You had Wrexham winning, and I know Chesterfield were winning. I wasn't sure if they were winning at half time though. And I thought that's it. Straight away they get a long throw and they score with that. And I'm thinking to myself, surely this can't happen because Maidenhead are a good side. We know last year they battered teams, but on the whole, we're 3-1 up and we're in great form. They're mid-table. We saw what they did at our place at the start of the season. It was 3-0. It was easy as you like, comfortable. We didn't even get out of first gear and we got the win. But to then go to 3-2, I thought we played pretty well from then on. We had a good few chances. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, the transition in play that led to us attacking, to them actually getting the opportunity to make it 3-3, where there's 2 players who are marked in the box, is staggering. I don't understand how it happens, but it pretty much sums up that defensively today, we weren't at it. We weren't really at it defensively. They put us under a mass amount of pressure. They pressed us for most of the game, so fair play to them for their game plan. And it did take something really special to get us that win. And Langstaff's goal was Haaland-esque, acrobatic, fantastic run and cross from Kyle Cameron. You won't see a better cross put in this season from a Notts player. It was absolutely brilliant. And you know it's not the right position to head it in. He's almost kung fu kicked it in, and the away end sounded fantastic when that goal went in. Absolutely brilliant, and it makes travelling in these temperatures when you're not sure if the game's 100% going to be on, it makes it all worth it for the travelling fans, which is really good. As I've already said, finally we're a side that score late and we're not looking at other sides around us getting those late goals, because we don't usually tend to do that. We usually tend to get our business done early on in the game, and if it's not done late on, we don't, as the Yeovil game will show, we don't get it done. So really good. Individual performances for me, I thought Toby was fantastic. He offers something defensively that we just don't get from Aaron Man. Not saying I don't like the man, but I think he was absolutely fantastic. Ruben, especially first half, I think was really good. He petered out of it a little bit. And then you've got Langstaff getting 2 more goals, which, what can I say? He's now on 21 for the season, I think, which is absolutely brilliant from him. We now play Gateshead on Tuesday night. They've had a rest against Dagenham, but you'd still their game was postponed against Dagenham, but you'd still really expect us to get that victory. You really would. At home, it's Chesterfield against Wrexham. In my opinion, Chesterfield lose that, they're definitely out of the title race. Well, almost definitely. Wrexham lose it, it's great for Notts, or a draw is even good for Notts. So we'll have to see how that one pans out. We have to get our business done. Final point, Matty Palmer did come off today. He was on a yellow card, and we saw John Bostock come on, who I thought was okay when he came on. Got the job done, and was he influential in his getting that victory? Possibly so, bringing him on the pitch. But fantastic game, and these are the ones you look at the end of the season, and if we do go up, you'll say, do you remember the Maidenhead game away? Things like that really count. If you did travel to the game, hope you get back safely. Well done for bringing those 3 points back with us. In these temperatures, hats off to you. If you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel to not miss content for Tuesday's game against Gateshead.